Good morning, August 7th, 2022, 8:28 a.m. from Jonesboro, Arkansas. We're going to look at our solar panel production for July 2022. And first, let's go here. This is, right here's the address. You can look up your weather history. Let's see what we did in July 2022. No need in going through all these days. I'm going down here to look at the averages. The high was 102, the low 72, and the average 86. Let's see how that compares to 2021. 102 high, average 86. Let's see. 96 high, average 81. Huge difference, and that's why our solar panels are not keeping up. I've been watching the meter, and we are producing more than was promised to us, and we were loosely promised 105% of what we used last year, but the air conditioner has been running 14, 15 hours a day, and we have used all our solar panels can produce and then some. I haven't gotten the bill yet, and you can't look online. City Water and Light in Jonesboro, I mean, it's unbelievable. In 2022, you can't look at your bill online or look at your usage online. I have to wait for the bill to come in, but I think we're going to owe them probably $50 or $60 on top of our solar panels. But I know someone who was complaining to me that their electric bill was over $500 this month. I didn't ask them what the average was, even though I almost did. And their house is probably, I'm guessing, 1,800 square feet. Ours is about 2,400. And so I think we're going to owe the electric company probably $50, $60, $70. It's going to kind of suck. But oh well, it's just been too hot. Okay, so let's see what we did. Look right here. Right here. We averaged 40.5, which is odd because June was 44. You would think July you would produce more. But here's the problem. Right here, all these dates, right here, and all these, it got to where it was so dry. Dust was settling on the solar panels, and I think it affected their production by about 5%. We just could not get over 50 when we used to, and I think it was actually affecting about 5%. And we could have gotten a water hose out there and maybe helped it some, but oh well. And then right here, it did rain a couple days, and then look, we did get over 50 a couple days, 3 out of 4, just like we used to. I think the rain washed them off. But look at this right here. On the 30th, 6.52. Good gracious, all these days. Look how horrible the month ended. It was extremely cloudy, extremely rainy. Boy, when it did rain, it rained. So we got a new record low right down here in the lower left-hand corner, 6.52. The record high is 53.03. Our average production is 42.63. This is for the year. Total kilowatt hours produced, 2,771. And projected kilowatt hours, if we keep this pace, which we won't, winter is coming, 15,561 kilowatt hours. 2021, our average usage, 34.41. But remember, it wasn't as hot. Projected over and under, 124%. At this point, that means very little because this year is just different than last year. Last year, we used 12,559 kilowatt hours. Right now, we're on pace to be 3,000 over, but that's not going to happen. The calendar year, 58.1% complete. Let's look at the summer. Right here, I have it broken down into seasons. Oh, go back here. We were loosely promised 35.7, upper left-hand corner. So if 35.7 is entered, it turns blue. If less than 35.7 is entered, it turns gray. If it's a record, I'm colorblind, but I think this is gold. Whatever color this is, if it's a record. All right, seasons. Right here, June 21st was the first day of summer. We started out good. 2 out of 3 days over 50. And here, 35.7 is gold. Under 35.7 is black. And as you see, man, we got black 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 14 days. Almost half the days to end July were in the black. That's why I guess We got this measly 40.5. We just ended the month so horribly. But if you look down here, during the summer, lower left-hand corner, our high is 52.56 for the summer, kilowatt hours, and the low 6.52. Gold versus black, we've had 82% of our days to reach what we were loosely promised, 35.7 or more. 18% or 12 days have not. And before this hit, this number was higher. During the summer, 1,719 kilowatt hours produced so far, 41.9 average per day. Let's look at the daily, the seasonal breakdown. Right here, summer, right here. We're looking there. We actually have one day under 10. I really didn't think we'd get a day under 10 until at least fall. I'm really surprised. But it just goes to show, even in summer, you can have pitiful days. If the clouds are covering up the sun and it's raining and it's just a nasty day. 2%. 2 days, or 10%, was 10 to 19. Whoops. Yeah, there you go. 2 days, 5%, 10 to 19. 2 days, or 5%, also 20 to 29 kilowatt hours used. 4 days, 10%, 30 to 39. 26 days, or 63%, in the 40s. And 6 days, or 15%, in the 50s. Again, if you had owned this property and you went out there with the water hose and cleaned off the solar panels like a good homeowner would do, then it would have been more than that. I think at least a couple more. But my wife works hard. We don't need her going out there on weekends. We'll just wait for the rain. I'm handicapped, amputee. I'm not doing it. Just let the rain take care of it. So, total days, 41 of summer so far. They're going into July. Look at the total. Since we have them hooked up. 65 days to end the month we've had them hooked up. And under 20, 5%. Under 20 to 40, 20%, and over 40, 75%. The bottom line is we are doing better than what was promised to us. The solar panels are working very well. They're working as advertised. They're working as well as we expected them to, even better. But I think it'll take at least a couple of years to get to really, really know, because seasons are different, years are different, cycles are different. The sun is different every day. Clouds, no clouds. I don't know. This right here is just a worksheet where I just throw junk in. It don't matter what it looks like. And this is what most of the formulas refer to somewhere in here. But here's the month day by day. And what I do is I go to the website that actually houses all this information, and they give it to me in watt hours. I copy and paste it right here. And then, of course, I have a formula to convert it to kilowatt hours, which is what I want. And then a running total of lifetime. What do y'all think about my Excel file? Too much information? Not enough? I had some stuff here, but it was just nonsense just to fill space. And I thought, I'd rather have the empty space than a bunch of weirdo stuff. So I got rid of it. You know, I feel like I need to fill the space up, but it needs to be with good information, not just with junk. Y'all like the way I have this laid out? You care? I like it. I do. And I don't have to fill this out manually. Like I said, I'll just at the end of the month go in and copy and paste that one thing and post it right there, and then it all fills in. Took a while to set up, but now that it is, it's pretty easy. So there you go. I don't know if you're considering getting solar panels or not. I'll tell you this, dealing with government bureaucracy is a mess. I know someone. Let's see. We've had these hooked up 65 days. I'm guessing they're probably, plus 7 days this month, 72 days. I'm guessing they've had theirs trying to get them ready. They've had them installed, trying to get permission to operate from the electric company and the city utilities. I'm guessing about 60 days, about 2 months. That's and they can't get them done. They can't do it. I was thinking it's more like 3 months, But I know they had theirs hooked up after I did. Oh, excuse me. This is how long they've been operational. That's right. I actually had them installed 50-something days before that, almost 60 days before that. They actually been installed now about 4 months. I bet you his has been installed about 3 months, and they're still not operational. If you're going to get solar panels, you've got to be ready and willing to deal with government bureaucracies, utility companies, and just all kinds of hoops to jump through. Now the installer usually takes care of that if they're on top of it. But once they have their money, do they have an incentive to get on the ball? I don't know. Just something to think about. They are a mess to get turned on. Once they get turned on, then, they're not that, they're okay. At least so far. All right. Well, at least we're not going to have a $500 electric bill. We're going to have our solar panel payment. And I'm guessing $50, $60, $70 electric bill. I can live with that, considering what type of month we had. All right. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, all that. Bye.